Hey guys, welcome back to King's Outdoor Life. I got 3 problems. Well, those of you who know me know I've got lots of problems, but unless you're a psychiatrist who can help me, I don't want to hear about it. But anyway, I got 3 problems that I'm going to tell you about today. Problem number 1, I've got to move. That's a big problem. The reason it's a big problem is things like big green eggs. They're heavy, and I don't want to move big heavy stuff anymore. I'm too old for this. But anyway, problem number 2. My big green egg is sitting in its nest, and you can see it's kind of crooked. And I got to looking at it. This hole and this hole should line up with a bolt through the middle of it. They don't. So it's leaning really bad. And I think part of the reason it's leaning really bad is this wheel is in really bad shape. And I kind of figured out my dog has chewed up, or one of my dogs, or both my dogs anyway, in their spare time they've laid there and chewed that wheel out around. So anyway, I got to replace that wheel. I've got to get this line back up and get that bolted back together. But before I do any of that, I got to pick up this behemoth. So anyway, I've got a neighbor coming hopefully shortly, and I got to rig up a way to pick this behemoth up and get it moved to the new house. And you can tag along for the ride. Hey, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, share with me. When you got a problem, where do you go? Your garage. And if you're like me and you're a tinkerer, you get a lot of stuff in your garage, but some of it comes in handy. That's why you keep it. But now that I'm moving, this garage is looking like junk. But you can see junk is boxed up. All my hanging stuff pretty much is gone. I've got my yard sale pile, but luckily I've still got this 3/4 inch PVC. Everybody needs that later on, right? Let me go to my truck. Let me see what else I can find. Wood will not help with this task, but I don't know. I'll go to my truck, see what else I can find to move this big green egg. Do you have a truck? What does the back of your truck look like? Hopefully better than mine, but I'm moving. So what do I have in mine? Hand trucks, tie downs, ratchet straps. You always got to have a logging chain in case you get stuck. But I see some stuff I can use here to move a big green egg. I got an idea. I've already moved my hacksaw and most everything else, but I did find this little handsaw. There you go. And I measured this, of course. I'm making handles. That handsaw cut that surprisingly well. Maybe faster than a hacksaw because of the aggressive teeth pattern. Alright, so what we have here are my 2 handles I've cut. This, some sort of nylon strapping. A guy who was buying something from me said, this is really good stuff. They pull power lines with it, and that's what he uses it for, to pull trucks out of ditches and etc. It's good stuff. So I'm going to run that through there, and that will be my handle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ratchet strap and go around the big green egg. Let me get a little closer. Go around the big green egg below where this is, and tighten my ratchet strap up really tight right below that. That way when you pick up, that lip will hold it. All right, so what I've got to do is get my ratchet strap out. And you want to do this. You want to do this on this side. I will not need this much. So let me pull this tight. And set this heavy part on the table, so maybe it won't go boom. All right, there's. Let me tilt this down. Make sure you can see. We're gonna need to tie these straps around the cord. I'm gonna go through this loop here just so it won't, that one will for sure not slide. And I'm just going to tie a slip knot around this, that way as we pick up on it, it will just pull itself tighter. So that one's not going anywhere. And then on this other side, I'll do the same thing. I'll just tie it as tight as possible. And then once you're strapped to it, that'll create a handle. I'm gonna pull probably about halfway around it and attach this other one in the same way. And it really doesn't matter exactly where you put that at this point, because it will still slide on the ratchet strap until you really super cinch it up tight. All right, now, so I got the two handles tied on there. Go around it. That's where I need a third hand. I'm gonna wait till my neighbor gets here, get an extra hand on there. There. And one of us. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Go ahead. I'm gonna crack it. I don't know what you would. Let me slide this on here. Ready? Let me slide this handle so it'll be evenly.
I need to back it off.
No, it's gonna slide. Alright, let's just make sure the handles don't slide off of it.
Let me tie another knot in this one. That's what I thought it was going to be.
Let's watch that again in slow motion. Those handles around that ratchet strap allow you to grab it and pick it up and sit it down without any problem, or carry it for that matter. It worked like a champ. Great idea. So now that we'll put it on the hand truck, take it down or just pick it up and go. Other ratchet strap. So we got the big green egg and the nest moved to the new house. Get you set up here first. Alright, first thing we're going to do is replace this wheel that Dolly has chewed up. So I got a crescent wrench. I couldn't find the exact millimeter wrench moving everything. Everything hasn't found its way here or at home yet. So get this wheel off.
I'm not making it.
Alright, so you can see Dolly had done a nice job chewing that up. I had these wheels laying around. That's why I keep everything, because one of these days you never know what you're going to need. These came from Harbor Freight. A set for this big green egg replacement was like 80 bucks. You buy these at Big Green Egg, you're going to pay a lot more for them. These at Harbor Freight are a lot cheaper, but I just discovered it won't fit through the hole. The post is a different size. So let's try something else. So the wheel on the left is the original Big Green Egg wheel. The one on the right is the Harbor Freight wheel. You can tell this is smaller diameter than that one. So what I had to do was I had to drill holes in each of these. You want to make sure as you're trying to put this back together, each of these things here, each of these connections are loose, because you're going to need some play to get those to go in place. So this needs to be able to move around a little bit to get these to line up. So I'll try to line these up. Get the camera set back up here. And don't put the wheel in upside down. All right, let's see which one goes on top, if it matters. The others are like this, so we'll pry them apart like so. And then find my, alright, so I got a washer that fits now. Put the washer on there. brought a socket that would fit it, but the socket won't fit up in there. So, see if my little baby crescent wrench will open that big. All right, that's good. And then I got a new bolt to go right through here. Let's see, I'm gonna set this back down. And I'm going to tighten this down. I'm going to go through and then tighten back up all of these connections to make sure they're good and tight. All right, so it's got that. And one other thing I want to show you. They came with these little rubber things, and I don't know if these over here are melted or what, but they're gone. So I'm going to replace those. And I don't know if I'm sure you can buy those at Big Green Egg store too, but I don't know what those little rubber boots would cost. So I went my version, electrical tape. Make your own rubber boots with electrical tape. I'm going to do a few that way. I'm going to do a few this way. And then do a few more this way. To cover up my connections and to hold those connections. So that one, and then we'll do this one. Alright, so last thing here is to put it back in the nest since I got the nest all repaired, and Lawson got to do the heavy lifting with me this time. One note here, if you're doing this on your own, be sure you realize which direction the ash or opening the vent there where the ashes come out. Be sure you know which way that's facing. You want to make sure you have it turned correctly so it lines up with that opening on the front of the nest. Alright, thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, and share.